is just to show how to install and run the Sandstorm action. So I'm making this for Jay. Anybody else wants to chime in and watch it, that's perfectly fine. So first you want to locate the action on your hard drive. Mine is here. Make sure you're using the action that is CC 2017. It's the one that works for me because they do updates from Graphic River all the time for their actions. So make sure you have the latest version. That may be the reason why it doesn't work. Once you know where it is, you want to go to your actions folder, load actions. You want to locate the same action on your system. I have a lot, so but you get the idea. Once you find the action and you know exactly where it is, you want to load it up via the actions panel by going here. Sorry. Here, load actions, and then when you insert it, it'll more than likely be at the bottom of your actions column. Mine is right here. The second step you want to make sure you do is make sure that your brush settings are set to 100 all across. Make sure the image itself is RGB color and 8-bit channel. Now, because this is like a directional action, you kind of want to increase the size of your canvas by a little bit. So go to image, canvas size, and you can stretch it out left or right, doesn't really matter. Usually I switch it to percent and up it 130, 140, whatever. I'm not going to go as dramatic with it. Use your selection tool. Slide it right here. Hold down Command then T or Control T and stretch the canvas out. And that way when you render this, it's going to go to this direction, to the left. So combine those two layers by holding down the Command or Control key and pressing E. You need a brand new layer and label it brush, all lowercase. These are important steps. You want to remember how to spell brush. Take your paint tool. Use a color that's unrelated to your subject. I usually use like a very vibrant green or red. You could also select the subject 1,000 different ways. I'm just going to paint over real quick. And you're targeting the areas you want the action to affect. Now, once you've done that, you can choose which direction you want the action to move to. I want it to go to the left, so I'm going to choose left. And then you're going to run it. Okay, so once it's done rendering, as I said, all of the layers are now in the different color coordinated places, and all the different sections are in group folders. So anything you wanted to enlarge or adjust, it's easily accessible via these folders. It's the color overcast. You can turn it on and off, and then you can of course choose different ones, brightness. It's the best thing about the actions on Graphic River or Envato Market. They're very, very customizable and gives you a ton of options. But like I said, the image is going to increase in size, probably about double. This went from 55 megabytes here to about almost 2 gigs, so it's pretty huge. But once you're done adjusting it, the best plan of action is probably to select all the layers and then combine them. And again, you just select from the top down by holding the Shift key and then Command E and shrink them down. And that should bring your image right back to 55 megabytes, which was the original size. And it'll make it a lot easier to configure and duplicate and save and not take up a whole lot of space. So that's pretty much it. If you have any other questions, just inbox me and we can go from there.